Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, my loves. I just came on to say hi and give you a little bit of update on my arm, how I'm feeling, and everything else like that, everybody. So I'm on here just to give you a little update. I know it's late, and I know that probably nobody will be on. I'm almost certain probably nobody will be on with me, but I just came on to give you a little bit update about what happened to me yesterday. It was awful. Hi, Abu. Hi, how are you? All right, everybody. I'll keep you abreast of what happened to. I seriously got hurt so bad yesterday. Even my believe it or not, my top wrist, this was all swollen, everybody. Last night I fell so bad. Okay, everybody, I'll tell you how I fell. Let me just let me fill you in, everybody. Let me fill you in on what happened. Yesterday. You won't believe this, everybody. I went through it. Um, I yeah, I'm married, honey. But anyhow, so everybody that's coming on or will be on, I just came on to fill you in on what happened. That I needed some healing prayers. This whole arm, as you can see it's still black and blue, everybody, and it's still swollen here. Look at this. This whole thing, my tap hand right here. Um, I felt okay. I was coming out of my storage where I have a storage at, and it was raining so hard, and you know how oil comes up off the ground from car oil. And so I'm walking and I slipped and hurt myself so bad, everybody. This is black and blue. My tap arm here, this was actually where I tap, hold my tap. Now tonight, everybody, I'm gonna try to tap, but I don't know if it's gonna work because this just happened to me. But I'm trying to recover. Go ain't trying to sit around and be depressed over nothing, right? So I don't know how this is going to be since my wrist and everything really got hurt really bad. This is still black, blue, and it really hurts. It is so swollen up in here, everybody, and black and blue. Do you see it, everybody? This is God serious from the fall, and it's all black and blue and everything. And they wanted me to go to in the ambulance. I do not. I'm scared to death of going in ambulance. It's just awful, everybody. But your girl is still here. She's still ready to tap as best as she can tonight. I'm not guaranteeing anything, everybody, tonight. I will try to tap out a piece of art. I'm going to take it slow. Maybe I need to go to a 4x4 and see how my wrist feels. And then, like, right? Okay, Abu says, please read my comments. You look like a beautiful angel. Wait, I'm saying thank you, baby. Yes, thank you, honey. I love you too. I love all my husband's tribe, right? That's my husband's tribe. Don't forget to tap that subscribe. Well, you already subscribed, but for the newbies, don't forget to hit that tap that subscribe and that like. Can you dance with me? Yeah, when I get healed. Yes, yes, I'll dance with you. So everybody, so just like I said, I will be trying to tap out this board tonight. Look, I can't even move my neck, everybody. Honest to God, I think my neck is jammed. I ain't trying fitting to sit around and be all knotted up. I ain't got time for that. I am not in the mood to sing a fucking Rihanna song. Who cares? I ain't got time for that. I'm still in pain. Have you not noticed, Abu? I'm still in pain. Look at I'm black and blue all over here. You better be glad I'm still in here saying hi to everybody. Everybody, like I jam myself up so bad. It hurts so bad, everyone. And so this is all black and blue and swollen, and my whole left side is all hurting. Down in here's black and blue. Just like I said, I was worried about my tap hand because it was swollen, everybody. Thank God I had it on heat and everything else all night. It was a mess, but thank God it's still like swollen up in here. Do you see it, everybody? How it's still swollen up in here? But a girl ain't trying to fix it and let things get her down. I ain't trying to feel all that. Hi, Noah, honey. How are you doing, everybody? I love you. Don't feel your. Oh, Abu says, Don't feel your skin tone. You almost my angel. Okay. But everybody, even Noah, yes, it was awful. Everybody, it was not funny. As a matter of fact, I went to the walk-in emergency, and almost had to go to the hospital last night. I had surging pain coming down my neck up through here. This is all still black and blue and swollen. Everybody, yes, I'm trying to feel better. Yes. I was scared shitless, and my whole body was hurting. Everybody, my whole body was, it took a tumble, and I fell so hard it was not even funny. Everyone, I had scrapes all over his back here. No joke. I can't make this up. And I had clothes on. My clothes got ripped, and if you don't believe me, my clothes physically got ripped. This is how bad I fell on this. Yes, honestly, I wouldn't make it up. I'll show you. My clothes got ripped. I'm, I'm serious. I slipped. I was slipped on this. It was raining. I'm laying out. Everybody, I probably was out. This guy was in his truck getting his stuff in storage, and he came up and he ran up to me and wanted to call the ambulance. I was so scared. I'm still hurting so bad. The pain's starting to get better, everybody. And I don't take any pain medicine. I was praying, and then I just took back and body pain medicine, over the counter. But I, Francis, yes, it was bad yesterday, everybody. I couldn't make this stuff up. I didn't even know if I was going to make this video, because last night, everybody, it was really bad. It was so excruciating pain. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Abu Vance. Happy Christmas. Thank you, Noah, honey. Hi, 99. Yes, thank you. Stop touching. I think it's just a nervous tick, everybody. Let me tell you about that. If I'm touching my hair like this, please forgive me. I think it's like a nervous tick, because when I go back through the videos, I'm like, what am I doing touching my hair so much? I don't even realize I'm doing it. I swear to God, it's like some kind of, I don't even know. I do it when I'm in a car too. Sorry, please forgive me. If you see me doing it, just ignore it. It's just like some kind of nervous tick or just something. I don't know. Yes, I fell. Okay, everybody. It was raining so hard. I went to pay my storage unit bill. I was walking out the door of the office. It was pouring down raining, and you know how the oil for motors and stuff are on in parking lots and on in the road and stuff. It came up, and that's what I slipped on. All this oil that was in the parking lot bubbled up, and this is all black and blue. This is scratched up. My clothes were ripped. You think it's, I'm God serious. My clothes even got ripped. I'm not joking you. This is jammed up. As a matter of fact, I was so in pain last night. I thought I was going to have to go back to the emergency room, because this here, I can't even hardly turn my head, everybody. Yeah, I did. It ripped my clothes. I couldn't even remember. There was a guy standing over me, rather cute, asking me, does he need to call 911 for me? And I mean, God, serious. My friend Christine that works there, she was standing there when it all happened. Tina, oh my God, we got to call the ambulance. And yeah, no, my body's still hurting, Francis. No, I don't think so. I just prayed. I'm just grateful that I didn't get any broken bones. Everybody, you have no idea. My little bones are strong. I swear, my little bones on my body are so strong. I am just glad. I don't even know how my head didn't hit that. I don't even know, both of my shoulders hit the ground. This sounds crazy, everybody. My whole body got busted up. My shoulder here has scratches on it. This whole side got tore up from the floor up, and my clothes ripped on this side. Yes. I'm just happy. I'm just, my knees are scraped up. I'm not making this up, everybody. I am God be serious. But I'm just trying, how I love making these videos for all of you and tapping out this art. And my hand, everybody, this is my tap hand. This is my right hand. And I swear to goodness, everybody, it was, Boost is okay. Bye. See you again. Love you, baby. Okay, so it was swelled up, everybody. Now that's what I'm saying. I'm paying attention to you, Boo. You just got to know there's other people on here too. Now, okay, having a wonderful Friday, you too. Love you, baby. But so we'll see how this goes tonight, everybody. I hope and pray to God I can tap some art out. Right, I'm still hurting. My hand right up in here, everybody, is still swollen. It's still hurting. My arms are still hurting. Right, see that? I mean, I don't even know if you can actually. It's really bad. Like it's all swollen around here. This is all black. You see the black and blue all over here? Yes. Everybody's telling me to sue. I feel so bad. I mean, I come on now. I'm just lucky to. I didn't have no. Do I want to go through all that? Right? Is there a reason why you don't take a? I just don't like taking pain medication, everybody. I just minimal as medicine as possible, everybody. But I did take a just a over the counter back and body pain medicine, and it helped. It really did. But I was like right now, everybody, I don't know what the outcome's gonna be. I could probably my neck could probably be in a brace. I don't even know because right now I can't even turn my head. I can't even hardly turn my head too much. And the pain in my arm and in my neck, I don't really know what's going to happen, everybody. In my back, I mean, I went down so hard, it ripped my clothes, everybody. You can't even, yes, I'm serious. Yes, yes, they are. So, I was just sitting here, and I mean, I had so much stuff to do, but I'm like, my arm, I can't even hardly lift my arm up. Everybody, this is all hurting up in here and stuff. Well, I just took back and body pain medicine. Yeah, that's what I did. But I mean, I'm not lying to everybody. I've been hurting all day. I'll be godsmack honest with you. I have been literally, I am in pain all day. Even all this whole thing, I went down hard, everybody. This is hurting so ungodly bad. And all people are doing is calling me, asking me, "Is my suing?" That's come on, child. Let my body recover. I'm like trying to get back into my motion here. No, CBC cream and deep blue for your back. It's a cream. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll have to get that cream, Noah. Yeah, they say that kind of cream works, right? Yeah, but it's all hurting everybody. Everything is just beyond hurting everybody. You have no idea. I mean, today, like the pain is really like not good right now. But I'm just praying everything will be all right. Let's just think positive on stuff, right? And so everybody, so tonight, let's talk about so many different things, but it's going to be tap and talk. Yeah, it works for me anytime my back starts hurting severely. And after I hurt, and like I don't like my back is good. Like I have pretty strong bones. So like it's just hurting right now, everybody. I mean, that's just I took a hard fall on that freaking oil and that grease. You know what I mean? But so tonight is going to be a good night. Here's the board. So I'm going to start out, everybody. I was going to do hold on a minute, everybody. Hold on a second, everybody. Hold on. I was going to do a 14 by 18, but that's a larger board, and so I don't want to push it with doing a larger board, so I'll just do this 11 by 14. Hell, I might even start out with this, everybody. It's just so hard to turn. Hell, I might even start out with a 4 by 4. That's how bad I feel. I might even start out with a little 4 by 4 just to see how my grip hits this and everything. I don't know how this is going to go tonight, everybody. I don't know how this my grip's going to hit on here or on this board. I don't know. I was worried about that when my look how everybody look at this. Look how skinny my wrist is. Look how swollen up it is. Look, everybody. See, you see how swollen this is? Look. Look, this is what it felt on. Look at my knuckle, how swollen it is, everybody. Everything's all swollen up in my wrist. But so we'll see about that, everybody, and see how everything goes tonight. And I've got plenty of talk about this the Skylarkers, and we'll talk about that, and see what's, if anybody, because the skies are clear. It's cold outside here in Pennsylvania, in York, Pennsylvania, and the skies are actually clear and beautiful, but it's cold and it's windy. And so, I wonder if anybody will see these drones tonight, these skylarkers. I call them skylarkers. They're not drones, everybody. These things are lurking in our skies. Hi, Harry. Hi, honey. How are you doing? Yes, the skies are and normally you see some kind of like dirty clouds and stuff, but today there's not a dirty cloud in the sky. It's just nice and clear out, everybody. So let's see what happens tonight, right? But yeah, so I I don't know. We'll be talking about all this stuff tonight, everyone. So if I'll take a back and body pain, two of them before I get on here and see how it works, right? But so I'll be back on at 8:30 tonight. Noah says the skies are clear there. That's good. That's good, everybody. And so I was thinking about this, everyone. Like, yes, absolutely. To use a telescope, everybody. Tonight might be a good night to, like, if you see any of those skylarkers, tonight might be a good night to get out a telescope. I actually don't have one, but the neighbor man does have some telescopes, but a set of them binoculars and stuff, so I might use them. But I can't be out in the night like this. I mean, I'm in pain. I'm lucky I'm sitting here talking to you. I can't be out tonight looking at drones in the sky. The sky lurkers. I'm not. You gotta look for them sky lurkers for me. No, right? Seriously. Oh my gosh, I had grease. I mean, you have no idea, everybody, how bad I hit. I mean, I was on the ground, grease in that freaking motor grease in my hair, all over my clothes. My clothes literally got ripped. I'm not bullshitting any of you about this. I am God be serious. I can't even believe what all I went through yesterday. I mean, I just can't believe it. I can't get over it. I cannot even get over it 1 minute. Yeah, tonight's going to be a good night to talk about everything, everybody, and see, what is going on. And everybody's still, in the wonder about what is going on. And, oh yeah, I had the heating pad on all night, Noah, all night, all night. I'll have it on before. I'll make sure that. Oh yeah, that helped a lot actually. Everybody, the heating pad helped so much. It was helping it was helping me a lot. Yes, the heating pad was definitely helping so much. It really did. Know it helped a lot. So yeah, that's what it did. So everybody, stay tuned for tonight. You don't want to miss a thing. Um, that's just I'd have some things I'd have to do later on today, and hopefully I can do them with feeling so bad. But I have to actually go and get I have a few things to do, but I ran out of the shine, the spray, the shine to put on the board to preserve the painting, so I have to go and get some of that. But yeah, but other than that, I'm just trying to sit and think positive about this, and I'm hoping and praying, everybody, that you can't do sudden movements because all this is hurting everybody. So it really is. It's just like, see what happens tonight, everyone. I don't know if I start out with a little one. I normally end with a little 4x4 mini. Here lately, haven't even been ending with a little 4x4 mini, and they have so much character in it, right? And so, okay, everybody, while I'm on, let me take you on a little journey of my 4x4s while you're on with me right now. How about that? So hold on 1 second. How about that? Let me just, I can't turn too far, everybody. Just give me a second, everybody. I can't be turning way too far for all of you. These are little 4x4s. But I'll show you something, everybody. Let me just sit this here, everybody. Hold on. Ow. Oh, man. I'll put on this thing that twirls around. Hold on a second. This is the board I'll be doing tonight. But I'll put the little 4x4s on here real quick so I can show you them, right? I'll put them on here, everybody. So like, and this is like, and everybody's wondering what this is. You know what this is? Everybody know it's not a cake spinner. This here I got at the, okay, Noah. This here, everybody, this has a grippy right here. And actually, when you put your board down on it, it grips the board. And then it's easy for you to maneuver to do your art because you're just, you can turn it and grip it like that and turn the board. I'm sure you could put a cake or anything on it. I'm going to put my products on there to demonstrate at some point in time. But yeah, that's what this is for. You just put your board on there or whatever you're, and then you just do the tap. But, let's set these over here. But yeah, it's just crazy, everybody. I mean, so you know, this was in a no god. So let me show you this really quickly. Put the board here. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah. So I'll show you some of my little minis, everybody. I don't want to, I'll sit them over here so I'm not busting up my neck. Seriously. Oh my God, this is crazy, everybody. This is awful. But I'm in so much pain right now that I can't even think straight. But like when you, I don't have all of these online because the thing is, oh, in my online store, I'm working on it. So just bear with me. That'll be on. But this is how it'll come. But it'll actually come with an easel with it. So when you get it, it'll be like this, everybody. And then it'll be in here with an easel. So it's not just going to come by itself. I'll make sure I have an easel. The easel that came with it, I just painted the easel. And so it'll just come like this in a thing for you when you get these. But normally I have these aside to sell at when I set up my stand for the art. That's what I normally have, the 4x4s. But I will put more 4x4s. What, Zeus? Yeah. You can buy me dinner, honey. All right. You're on my husband tribes, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, so that is that, everybody. That's so when you buy the little 4x4s, that's how they come. So let me show you some of my 4x4s real quick while you're on. Okay? All right. But this is one of them, everybody. This is really beautiful, very powerful. And you can actually see something in this. All of the little 4x4s, everybody, are so interesting. They are so intriguing and so beautiful. Look at that, everybody. Look at the little 4x4s. Look at this. You can literally see just beauty in them. You see that? They have so much character to them. That's one of the little 4x4 mini soft. And this is a soft cloth canvas. No, I don't have a husband. I don't have a husband. I just call all of you my husband's tribe. I don't have a husband. I'm a single woman. But everybody on here, all of you guys want to marry me. So I just call all of you my husband tribe. Yeah. I'm not, yeah. I'm a single lady. I just call all of you my husbands. Right? Some guy said that. One of my subscribers said that they're all my husband's tribe. That's why I call them my husband's tribe. You get it? Right? I get so many marriage proposals. I just got a goddamn tribe of husbands. Better start. Okay, everybody. So here's something interesting. I'll show you this one really quickly also. This one's interesting. You can see something beautiful in this. Look. This one here is weird. The little 4x4s are absolutely awesome because you can see stuff in there. Look at this. Can you see a face in there, everybody? These are really neat. Look at that. Look at that. This is a very unique 4x4. The little 4x4s don't disappoint, everybody. This is a soft back, and they're really interesting. And so when oh my God, that's hurting so bad. When I set up my stand, in the summertime, everybody, this will be awesome. I don't know how many of these I'll be able to get through. My neck's hurting so gosh damn bad. I don't like to just sit around and act like I'm in pain. I ain't got time for that shit. This is this is $30 for these little 4x4s. This comes with the easel. So yeah, this is a real piece of art for me. I actually tap these out on live Everybody, I mean, I don't know what video this was tapped out at, but these are little $30 pieces. This one isn't, this is not up on the online store right here. Yeah, it is. They're really nice because, I mean, I love them. I sit them around and look at them and wait until you see a lot of them, everybody. They're so beautiful and mysterious. I love, I guess I tap out mysterious art, everybody. Honest to God, I'm sorry, but it is what it is, everyone. I mean, people are like, what kind of art are you tapping out? I see ghosts. I see this, but I'll show you some really intriguing pieces of art, and you can just decide for yourself how interesting they are. Here is one piece that's interesting. Yes, right, thank you. And so these are so cute. They'll probably sell really quickly when I set it my because it's so there's so I have so many for my art. Look at this one, everybody. This is a little 4x4 soft cloth. Everybody, if you want the best art, I figure the best art comes out of the little softies, the 4x4 softies. That is where the best art comes out at. Interesting. I'll lower this down so I'm not sure. I'll lower it down so you can actually see it. See? And they all have just tell a story, and they're so beautiful, right? They're so beautiful. And then I'll show you some that really will scare you too. I'll show you some that'll really scare you. But everybody, I'm not the type of person, I'm not trying to be ignorant. Yes, I did get hurt very bad yesterday, but I'm not the type of woman that like sits around and in pain all day. I ain't got time for that, right? I'm not like that. I can't do that, child. I ain't got time to sit around and go, oh, I'm in pain all day. Don't have time for it. No, I ain't trying to feel all that. But that's just me personally. Everybody, I don't do that. I don't. This one here we did live, and everybody thought this was an angel coming out of this, everybody. So let's see what you think. I mean, there's so many interesting ones that it's unbelievable. But a lot of people thought I was getting ready to tap over this, and out of nowhere, right on live, everybody, this angel appears as I was getting ready to tap over this and redo it. This angel appeared right on live, everybody. And right here it is. This is very interesting piece of art. It is absolutely amazing. So this, I don't know, this was meant to be like this because it was getting ready to go and get tapped over. So that's beautiful. So that'll be on the online store. But yeah, I'm not the type of person, everybody, where I just go, okay, I'm in pain. I got to sit around and, oh, heck no, our girl got to keep going. Girl got to keep going, right? Girl got to keep going. I mean, sometimes, you know, things happen where you can't keep going, but normally I just keep going because I'm not married. It's just me, everybody. So I really have to like, unless I rely on my brother to help me, which, you know, he has his own life, but like if I'm like in a situation like this, I have to call my brother to help me because like I am not married or nothing, don't even have a boyfriend, so my brother has to come and help me. So for real, so you know, I have to be tough. So okay, but anyhow, this is really interesting also, everybody. This is so neat and it's so powerful too. But I'll show you, these are the little 4x4 softies, everybody. They tap out the most interesting art ever. I love how this art is tapped out, and I love how this looks. I'm going to show you something else. But yeah, I don't sit around, everybody, and just cry over spilt milk and stuff. I don't have time to do that. And like, just like I said, like I have to go, like if something happens to me, I have to call my brother to help me or something. And he lives in Lancaster and I don't live in Lancaster. And I would have to call him and his girlfriend to be there for me. So I just can't, you know, you got to understand, it's just hard for me to stay in a place of sitting there feeling like I'm injured. I mean, I'm injured, but what can I do about it? You know, I just, there's nothing really I can do about it. And so here's another one, everybody. So this one here's nice. Let me, you know what? I'll bring the camera. Thank you. I'll pull the camera up in. I'll pull it closer so you can see it, everybody. Yeah, gee. See that? Oh, you know what? I'll have to back it up because then the lights. Oh, oh my God, the camera equipment's falling. Hold on a minute, everybody. I'm trying to adjust camera equipment and all this so you can actually see it up close. I don't even know if you can. But this one's really interesting also. Oh, gee whiz. Oh my goodness. You know what, Tina? Your arms and everything are acting up. No, I'm God serious now, everybody. I'm getting nervous because my arms are like, but just like I said, I don't give up because, oh, this one here is, I have so many unique ones, everybody. I'm just showing you some of them. But look how pretty this one is, everybody. This is very exotic. And so many people see so many things in this. Look at this one, everybody. Look at that. Thank you, Zeus. Yeah, that one's a really neat one also. But how's everybody doing today? What's everybody doing? I know it's the afternoon, so a lot of people are probably working right now. I'm sure everybody's either on their breaks or something, right? I'm trying to. This one is interesting also, everybody. This is, I don't know if you see something in this, right? This is weird. This is kind of odd. I don't know if you kind of see anything in this or not. But look at that, everybody. It's hard because the light is actually beaming in. But this one here is very, very unique, everyone. This one here, you actually see a face, but I don't know if you can with the light shining in here. I don't know if you can, but you actually, there's something you can see like a face in that one. And so, but yeah, so I'll show you a few more and then I'll just talk to you and get up here. Thank you, Zeus. Zeus said he's taking me out to dinner. I don't even know where he's at. Oh. Zeus said how? Oh. So, just like I said, everybody, life's a journey, and if you get hurt, you gotta pick yourself up, because if you don't, nobody's gonna cuddle. And I'm gonna show you some interesting ones. Thank you, honey. But yes, there's so many other ones, everybody. It's just I'm trying to be very gingerly to my arm. And I think we only have 2 people on. I probably just Noah's on. But anyhow, here's another one, everybody. I'm trying to think. Let me see. Here's the other one. This one's different, everybody. This one is so unique that it looks like somebody's getting baptized with water, everybody. I am not making this up. If you look at this really, really closely, yes, JD. Yes, I do. Yes, I absolutely do. You and Mr. Butch, yes, 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 I do. I do remember you, yep. Yes, I do. Thank you so much, so kindly. Because Mr. Butch and you were the only ones that were saying Tina, and I just never knew I had it in me, right? I never knew I had it in me, honest to God. And I think that's what I was so afraid of. And I think that I like that part of being afraid of it, right? Oh, everybody, tonight I'm going to show you. Hi, Andy, honey. How are you doing? Thank you so much, JD. But you're right. You really inspired me. And Mr. Butch and we were talking about that after you were saying that. And Mr. Butch is like, Tina, I mean, I never in my life, everybody, thought of myself as this artist. I never in my whole life did. I never in my life thought I can make this beautiful art, right? I mean, I am so grateful for all you subscribers. Then I had a subscriber, I forget who that was. I have to go way back through videos that told me to get this spray, this clear spray to put over my paintings to preserve it. I was a new artist. I didn't know nothing about this, but I knew acrylic paint dries so dull, and once you hit it with preserve, to go over it, it just brings all that painting back to life. Do you realize my first painting that I sold, that wasn't even signed? It was signed in the back. It didn't have that preserve. I didn't know to do that. That is weird. It came a few months a long way, right? And it's only been what, a few months, right, JD? Everybody, if you're new to this channel, you don't realize that I've only been doing this art for a mere, what, 2 months to 3 months. All this interesting wild art, I've actually been only doing this for, I would say, what, 3 months now? Has it been, everybody? Or I mean, everybody, take my mind back to it. I did fall yesterday. I mean, but yes, it is. So tonight, everybody, I think what I want to do before I hit a board, I got the art sitting there, and I want to take you on a journey of the art that I've done from the beginning to now, everybody. And I think it's going to be a hell of a ride tonight. I'm going to take all of you on the journey from the art from the very first, like, well, almost, well, the some of the very first taps to actually now. So yes. Oh, I try to be, everybody, I just want to say this, everybody, because somebody goes to me on Facebook or something, I don't even know, because I have more followers on Facebook than I do on YouTube. And somebody's like, how do you have so many followers or people, like, on Facebook? And I always go, because I'm kind. I'm a good human. I love everybody. I mean, I don't care if you're racist, you're mean, you're hateful, you're nasty, you're nice, you're kind. But I ever since I was a little girl, I've always walked the earth with peace, love, and kindness in my heart. And I'm not hateful towards anyone, even people that are hateful towards me. I don't walk in that kind of step, right? I always am so respectful towards others. Sometimes I might get a little mad, but all in all, I try to hold my head up very high and be kind to everybody, because that's just, I always go, if you respect me, I respect you. I think that's what makes a good person, right? It doesn't matter what kind of income level you're at, because what matters the most, everybody, is how you treat others, and how you want others to treat you. I think that's what makes the most amicable, good human that walks the face of the earth, is how you treat other people, right? So that's what I've always done. I've always tried to treat people with respect and kindness and love and compassion, and I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican, or like me, meet me in the middle. I'm an independent. I just feel like we all have our own opinions, everybody, right? And at the end of the day, that's just life. And everybody's like, oh, Tina, are you worried about the next? I mean, everybody, we got to get over this. Everybody's so worried about the next administration coming in. Let's worry about living. How about that? Let's worry about being kind to one another. No, I'm not worried about it. Everybody, each president's allowed to pick whoever they want to be in their cabinet around them. Trump is no better. He's allowed to pick whoever he wants to, everybody, whether people like it or not. I mean, this is America. After the last time I checked, we are living right here in America. So, everybody's getting so mad at his picks. We're here, everybody. The Democrats picked whoever they wanted to. Everybody picks whoever they want to as their president, whoever they want around them. I mean, we just got to understand this, everybody, and walk in a straight and narrow, and try to be respectful toward one another, right? I mean, we're so trying. I mean, we can't live no more like this, everybody. We got drones flying over our heads. We don't know what the hell they're going to do to us. We just don't know, and we can't live in worry and wonder, yeah, even with drones flying over our heads, everybody, have they done anything to us yet? Have they hurt us? Have they shot anything at us? I mean, not yet, anyhow. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, I'm not sitting, and I actually, even when they were going over here, I even waved to them. I'm just trying to be positive to everybody, spread peace, love, and kindness to everybody. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it's not. I'm sure it's nefarious. I'm sure it's something not good, but have they hurt us? They're on a mission for something else, everybody. And so we just gotta just pray that, you know, everybody can figure it out, and we all can try to help each other, or try to figure it out and find out what's going on. And that's all we can do, everybody, right? Until, I mean, I'm really scared. How about if one of these things fall out of the sky? I'm thinking, damn, I mean, if one of these things fall out of the sky, they are rather large. I mean, I've actually seen them, and I mean, they're rather large. But what are we going to do, everybody? Live in fear the rest of our lives? Yes, this is happening. But I have a video tonight that's gonna shake your boots. I found this so interesting because I was looking through videos, and there was a man on this one show. And do you realize that I'm gonna show you this video tonight, everybody? And this was back, well, a number of years ago. And do you realize these same star Skylarkers were actually seeing these exact same things? And this was a number of years ago. I have a video that somebody showed this man, and I will show it to you tonight. And I want you to decide what you think about this, because guess what? This was a number of years ago. I mean, and they were in a flock and a fleet like they are now. Now, this was boatload. This, I don't even know. I'll show the video tonight. And you see for yourself before we do all this. Let's talk about this, and see what you think, because these are the exact same things that were seen in a fleet numbers of years ago. So now, the only thing that scares me about that, everybody, is think about this. If that is the case, and I looked at this video and they are identical to what everyone is seeing, I mean, that's scary, everybody, because if this is something otherworldly, like I'm just saying, God, serious. I mean, if this is something otherworldly, we really do. We can't even lie to each other about this, right? We can't even make up stories to each other and go, oh no, everything's good. I don't know, everybody, but they've been around for so long. And I've told a story of how, like, when I was in my 40s, and I was walking my dog. Um, I was walking my dog Buddy. Was I in my I'm 56. Yeah, oh, okay. I was in my late 40s. Now, I was walking my dog through a woods, and honest to God, I was in the woods by myself walking my dog. I've never done that in my life. And for this day, some reason, it was on a Saturday, I did that. And honest to God, in my life, as long as I live to the depths of my life, to the last day I would take a breath in this earth, I honestly encountered a real alien, that with the big eyes, the black eyes, the thin gray body. I mean, I went eye to eye, and he was telepathically communicating with our eyes. I've seen this. I'm God, be serious, everybody. I would not lie to no one. But the thing is, they're here to they're observing everything, everybody. And so, do you realize they are observing? And yes, they're going around all these different spaces, but there's something going on, like, I think more outside the worldly aspect also, because I've encountered this, and I've went like this to my face with an alien. A God smacks there to my life, an alien, and it was much taller than me, and a big head, and huge. The eyes, everybody, the eyes on this alien. Honest to God, one just had to be like this big, and I would not lie to any of you. You know that, right? And so they telepathically communicate with you. That's how it was telepathically communicate. My eyes were asphyxiated. When I didn't even have my glasses on, my eyes weren't as bad as this. All right, my eyes were not as bad back then as they are now. And I'm telling you right now, everybody. I mean, I thought I was, you hear stories of, and I was in the woods by myself with my dog, and the only reason why I felt comfortable was my dog was sitting down. It wasn't going crazy, right? So this thing was in observe mode. Do you know what I'm saying? But they are here. There's a lot of things that are here that you cannot believe. And after our eyes locked for I don't even know how long a period of time, it broke from the lock and I started screaming so bad and I ran. But and it was still standing there when I was looking back. But what I'm saying is everybody, they're observing. And yes, it's scary, everybody. It's very scary. And ever since then, I feel like, definitely telepathically, it's just never ending, but it is other realms also that we got to worry about. China, I mean, I know a lot of people. Yes, right, Andy. But a lot of other, but another thing, everybody, is I don't think that us Americans, we don't realize the technology also that China has. China has far more greater advanced technology than we do. And as a matter of fact, I've covered just so much on my show on Facebook. If you go and look, like, China has bought up so much of our farmland, and yes, they're saying it's for food preservation. Which, if you buy a farm, food preservation is planting seeds and planting food, like such as corn, beans, or whatever they ain't planting that. I believe you, Andy. I believe you. But I not only did feel it, I actually witnessed it. And it's hey, I mean, honest to God, whatever people would have believed. So when these people come out and say, now, I didn't have a bad experience, and everybody, as a matter of fact, I've had a good experience. And ever since then, everybody, I'm honest to God, I get these weird vibes from, honestly. I mean, it sounds crazy. You believe what you want to believe, and I believe what I want to believe. But you know I mean, it's real. I didn't have that kind of experience when I encountered it, because I'm walking in the woods and I heard a rustling off to my right hand side. And instead of me, like, this is how scared I was, everybody. So instead of me, I'm deep into the woods now at this point in time, but instead of me, this is how scared I was. My car was like a mile back the other way. Instead of me, like, running to my car, I was so scared. I was running the opposite way. That's how scared I was. But to keep in mind, when people say pull out your phones, can I be honest with you? I had my backpack that had protection in it, and guess what? I actually had my phone in my hand. No lie. And that's how scared I was. You can't say to people, why didn't you take a picture? You're so scared that you can't even believe what you're seeing. You hear people don't even believe nobody. But the thing is, you're so scared. And it's how I encountered an alien, everybody, is now. Let me get back to this. I was walking through the woods and I heard rustling off to the side. And I kept looking, like, what in the world? Because at this point, I was going to turn around and go back to my car, which I wish I would have done that. And I didn't. I kept walking. My little dog Buddy, he was a show dog. What was he gonna do? But anyhow, so out of nowhere, I turn around and I kept turning around and I didn't see anything. So when I turn around again, now when I tell you aliens move in the speed of light, okay, don't play with them. They move in the ultra speed of light. So when I was hearing these noises and I turned down, I was walking, holding Buddy, and I kept turning back. And even my dog kept looking back. And when I looked back again, that is when the alien was right there at me. And so when I say that they move in a speed that we can't even comprehend, everybody, I turned around and, I mean, it was rather tall, and its eyes were huge and they were connected to mine. And it was just, honestly. So I at this point in time, I mean, I was scared, but I was in a trance, basically. I really truly was, because my dog was sitting there basically damn near in a trance. My eyes were locked on these big black eyes that were like this big. And um and it was weird, everybody. But just like I said, I don't want to get into too much detail, but ever to this day, um I have really, honest to God, get these vibes from these aliens. From this to this day, everybody. So when I tell you that, I mean, it's just weird. So I'm sure that. So when somebody says, everybody, that they were abducted. Thank God. That's the first thing that came to my mind when I was in the woods, because there was nobody around. I'm thinking, oh my God, will I get abducted? And I was screaming bad. And then out of nowhere, I was just calm. And I was just looking directly, I mean, my eyes were connected to this alien. But it was gray. It was gray. But it didn't hurt me, everybody, is what I'm trying to say. Um, I was so scared, but hindsight's 2020. But now, in my 56 years of life, I literally would definitely not leave there without. I mean, I was so scared, everybody. Now it would be a different story. Now I wouldn't be scared. I'm not afraid of aliens at all. But um, I mean, they're here to they're so fascinated. I mean, what I can gather without really getting into the telepathical mind, I don't even know if any of you believe this or not, everybody. um but that is exactly, and I'm not making this up. Oh, my eyes itching. That is exactly, everybody, how this I'm sorry, my arm. This is exactly how this alien was communicating with me, telepathically, and that's all I can tell you. And I don't want to say too much, everybody. That's all I can say is that this alien literally, I know you're not going to believe this. I know you'll never believe this, but said that I will always be protected. No lie. And I've always just get weird. Even my phone was acting up, and just acted up. Everything I've always, it just feels like it's never ending communication ever since this happened. You know what I mean? But maybe I know different things that I just don't want to say. But what I'm saying, everybody, is I had a beautiful experience, not a bad experience at all. I had a very unique experience, everybody. That's all I can explain to you. They didn't, yes, no. And everybody, the weirdest thing is is and maybe I don't want to say this because it's, you know what I mean, with the encounter with this alien. It was different, everybody. And and a lot of things that I would probably tell you, you wouldn't believe me. But one thing I can honestly say, and I will just scrape on this like this much, is it always said that I will be always protected. And I did not know. And just like I said, I never even, I didn't, that's the first time ever, I mean, in my life, it was weird. And so, I did not know. I did not know that. And as the years go on in my life, right, I had an incident just not too long ago. I was like, I was really, because I do have slight anxiety, and I was thinking, man, what is this? What's going to happen, like, with this administration and with all of us and everything? And out of nowhere, everybody, something just happened out of nowhere, and I'm not even going to discuss it, but it was insane, and it took me back to what all happened. So yeah, I mean, it's very real. I had some kind of completely different experience, that even um, made me even be able to even see things from, in a different way than maybe other people will ever be able to do it after this encounter with this alien. So I, maybe I know some things that I just don't even want to say or something, but I am God serious. So when I say that maybe some of these things could be from, it could be from a world, other world. Everybody, you never know. So I mean, they're here to observe us, know about us, learn about us. Aliens, they are so fascinated by us. But there's another aspect of aliens that I don't think people even understand, everybody. You think this stuff is just made up craziness, but there's a whole nother aspect to them that a lot of them love peace. Do you know what I mean? Peace, and and good humans and peace in this world. And so that's about what I can say about that. But yes, you got to understand that not all aliens are out to do us harm or hurt or anything like that. I did not have that experience at all. At all. Some people do. Now, I mean, there's different types of aliens out there, but there's some that are, people have had bad experiences where they've gotten prodded and poked and, been all kind of stuff happened to them. And I had the most opposite thing happen to me in my life. And so that's the only thing I can say is, but it's forever ongoing, right? But yeah, but never think that it's like they're gonna come down. And maybe there are some here that are really, and there are some here, everybody, that are actually walking this earth that are scary. And that's just, they don't even look like aliens. They may look like us, but they're not, they're not the type of alien that I saw, you know what I mean, and I encountered. But that's here nor there. Yeah, accepting them. Yeah, is cool if they, yes, if they, and I was worried about that, Andy. I mean, I was in the middle of the woods with my dog, and the only thing, how they say dogs have, if something's, my dog didn't bark, everybody. This is the weirdest thing. My dog Buddy, he did not bark. He actually sat down beside me and was staring at this alien. And that's how I knew that there's something different about this. I was scared shitless. But my dog Buddy, I looked down at him like this, and he was sitting there and he was looking up at this alien, and he was not even barking or nothing. I'm like, this is crazy. What is going? Are we going to be abducted here or what? Right? And seriously, but I mean, I've to my dying day, I mean, I honestly can say that I really, honest to God, encountered something so real, so euphoric, so out there, and so unbelievable that I probably maybe hardly ever people experience. Yeah. Oh, they're real, everybody. And I don't know, just like I said, at the time I lived up by 3 Mile Island, in Middletown. And so, I don't know what was that, was so many years ago. You know what I mean? So who knows really, because they hover, they go around things like that. Nuclear facilities and stuff. So who knows, what was the situation or what happened or anything like that. I often wonder to this day, whatever happened to that alien that I encountered. I mean, honestly, I often wonder because I mean, but I believe so much, and so much of what is going on, everybody. Um, I just pray for peace, love, and blessings in our world because um the worldly realm of what I experienced with the alien, they don't like hatefulness. They don't like people mean, and they don't like that. They don't, honest to God, I'm God's, be serious. It's real. It is real, everybody. They will come and hurt, and I mean, to protect people, innocent people. I really believe, just from what I experienced, this could be the realm of what is going on with these drones if they are not, um, you know, Chinese or something. You wouldn't be able to do nothing with them at all, like zero. We wouldn't be able to, we wouldn't be up against anything like that. I mean, this thing was like that split second. I mean, you can't, they move in such the rate of their movement, everybody, from just what I experienced, everybody, just take it for what you were, you believe me or not. I'm just saying from what I experienced, everybody. They move in uh, uh, the speed of light, beyond light, everybody. Like you can blink your eyes and they can move in a speed that if you blink your eyes, guess what? They're moving faster than that. And if you can only believe me on that, when I say that, honest to God is my life. I would not lie to you. And that's, so we can talk about this more tonight, and I can share, more of what happened to me and what I think this whole bigger picture of from what from what the telepathic thing that this alien was saying to me. There was a more than what I ever shared to anybody, because my mom and dad were living at this time, everybody, when this happened to me. And I actually drew the picture of this alien, and he almost fainted and everything. And I told them exactly, if my mom and dad were living to this day, they would be the truth tellers of exactly what happened to me, because they're the ones I told and I showed the picture of. But there's more to this, everybody. That there's more to these drones, everybody, that's meeting the eye. I'm God serious. There's just more to it, from what I experience and what telepathically and my eyes from their this is how they communicated with me, everybody. That alien, I don't know, even other people, it, you know what I'm saying? That is how it communicated with me telepathically. But that's what I can say, everybody. It could be tying into so many things, that what this alien telepathically said to me. And I don't want to scare people, but it's not meant to be scare. But I'm God serious, everybody. We just have to live in harmony, everybody, in peace, in love, in light, because all this like fighting and stuff, like there's something about this, everybody, that is it's flaring that those type of things up, and they don't like it, and it's scary, and it scares, there's something happening. But well, we can talk more about that tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I call them skylarkers, everybody, because if you think about, okay, the reason why I call them skylarkers is because they're in our skies and they're lurking. That's why I call them skylarkers. And things is they're not drones, everybody. Don't I mean, they're so far advanced, more than a drone, that we might as well stop calling them a drone. If we stop calling it a drone. But that's why I call them skylarkers, because and everybody, see, the thing is, what happened with me in those woods, right? By myself with my dog, okay? And I'm witnessing this, and they it was almost like, how can I say, like, I can't even explain it. I'm so afraid to even say very much, because there is so much more to it, that I just, I couldn't believe it. But it's not nothing like bad toward me. Do you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I wish I felt comfortable to literally go, but the thing is, they're not drones, everybody. We if you can't jam it, and you can't do anything with it, that's not a drone, everybody. A drone, you can jam it, not, put it down, take it down and stuff. These are not drones, and these are not nothing to mess with, everybody. We just can't go willy-nilly and try to shoot these things down, or do anything to them, because you don't know what they could be. Hi, baby. Hi, Drew. So yeah, everybody, I mean, I don't blame the government for not even, they tried stuff. They tried it, it ain't working. It ain't gonna work. If this is the technology that that you can't do any, I mean, that's the scariest thing about it, everybody. And I'll show you a video tonight of of this person had video from way back years and years ago of these exact same things, everybody. What is the likelihood of that, everyone? That's unbelievable, right? So I mean, I mean, you can sit and observe, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere very far with those things. I mean, with trying to do anything to them, because from what I gather, they're very aliens. If aliens are very observe, they observe us. They're so interested in us, everybody. They're interested in everything about us humans. You have no idea. This alien scanned my body from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet and back up again. They are so interested in us. They are so fascinated. Just like I said, I lived near TM 3 Mile Island at this time. I lived in Middletown. And so when this happened, so like they're always around, where nuclear facilities are, and things like that. They're so fascinated by this stuff, and they're so fascinated by us. And so, you know yeah, right. But so, I mean, we just have to just, I mean, we gotta just not fool with this. I mean, we don't really know, everybody, what it is. Is it that, or is it like, just like I said, China has beyond advanced technology that we can never even comprehend in our life. We can never even comprehend in our life what China has. We can't even match it, everybody. I mean, China can say they're our friends. China can say they can shake hands with Trump all they want to, but are they taking anything out of our skies, everybody? Or these drones keep coming and coming and coming? And if, so I don't think Trump needs to think that they're our friends, everybody. Everybody's so afraid to say the China word. But why should we be afraid, everybody? This is our country. Why should we be afraid of this? They're coming over here and whatever it is, and trying to bully us, basically bullying tonight. I mean, it's a beautiful sky out all over. I'm sure they'll be out in groves tonight, right? So, we have no idea what it is. Hi, Richard, Space Beauty. Hello. How are you doing, baby? But everybody, yeah, I'm serious. But we just have to, if it is just like I said, what I encountered, everybody, um, um, you know what I mean? There's something about those type of aliens that are all about peace and love and kindness, and they don't like, how can I say, like evilness, and people trying to hurt somebody. You know what I mean? It's gonna be good. Oh yeah, it'll be okay. Of course, Richard. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm not worried at all. You know what I mean? There's no reason for us to be worried. But I know it's scary, everybody, because you look out and you see this and you're thinking, what the hell is that? But you just gotta just pray and just keep, and just, you can't do anything because you don't know what it is. If it's China doing whatever, I mean, I just don't know. Everybody wants to scan us, everybody wants to scan our military bases, and China, they want to do the same thing, everybody. Why do you think all this with TikTok, everybody? I just, with TikTok, you got to understand right now what's happening with TikTok. It has to be sold to an American company, or get the heck out, or get off our airways, right? And they ain't happy about that. Right, absolutely. Look at Andy said, long as their faces don't open up, right? Seriously. But I mean, everybody, our military, our government, we don't. Here's the thing, everybody, we don't have time to sit around, and here's the thing, we don't have time. From what I experience, everybody, and take this for what it's worth. You don't have to believe me, you're not, everyone. That's right. Exactly, Richard. Everybody is trying to do something. It's horrible. And then everybody says they're our friends when really in reality they're not, everybody. We can't be looking at these people like they're our friends. They are not our friends. Why are we letting people buy our farmland up, and we can't go to their country and buy not even a postage stamp piece of property up, right? And we can't keep doing this, everybody. They're buying our farmland up in groves. As a matter of fact, all this area of New Jersey, do you realize they bought a big plume of land there? Farmland, nobody wants to talk about that. I mean, we're doing stuff craziness in our country. We're allowing people to buy land that we couldn't even buy nothing in their land, like in their country, like that. You know, and we got to wake up to stuff here and stop being so gullible and naive. And okay, if that's the case, are they, or is the seeds, is there seeds coming down from those drones? Are they planting anything good to eat? Come on, everybody. I mean, wake up with stuff. We are, Drew. I mean, you can, everybody, honest to God, you can look this up. If I would not lie to any of you, everybody. I've been talking about this for so many years. Right in this area, we're talking, is it Morris County, Warren County, New Jersey? I mean, this plume of land, just check it up. Wherever the nuclear facility is there, that farmland, everybody. I will repeat that video again tonight of what this older gentleman said, that these Chinese business people had bought this huge plume of land. I will repeat this video again tonight so that all you can actually see this, where all this activity, everybody. I can't make this up. I mean, you hear this older gentleman that lives right near here. He said he was down there. Now, here's the thing. I'd like to know why we are having so much issue with these drones being in our skies, inundated in New Jersey, right? This older gentleman says that he was right down there. That's how he knows for a fact. It's all on video. Why isn't the government trying to find this older gentleman just to see what he's seen down in there? And obviously, he talked to these people to know that Chinese business people had bought in this property. Why isn't he? Somebody needs to see if they can find this older gentleman to get some information. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. If they're working on it, right? But everybody, so here's what I'm trying to say, everybody. How is all this activity around all this stuff where this big um plot of farmland was brought? Now this is the activity, and all the drones are all around this area. But hey, I'm just only being honest, everybody. There's got to be something on there, on that property, on that piece of land that we do not know. Not even the government knows, everybody. When did they buy this piece of property, everybody? I mean, they could have put anything on there and we would have never known, because guess what? It's for the preservation of food or whatever they're trying to do. Did they plant a seed yet? Did they plant any vegetables? Well, how they've had to spread. Well, did they plant any? Did they plant anything? We're not even checking into nothing. You know what? I'm just being God's honest, everybody. You know what? Somebody's got to do something. I'm sorry. If I was president, everybody, let me tell you something right now. I would be having that piece of land secured. And I would be wondering what the hell is going on over this piece of land, under the ground, or whatever's going on. We got to find out something, everybody. We can't live like this, everybody. We cannot live with these drones going over New Jersey. They're everywhere now, everybody. What's going to happen when we start seeing boatloads? I mean, hundreds. I mean, it's getting bad now. I don't think we've seen nothing yet. We haven't seen anything yet, everybody. And we need to stop selling our land. I mean, we have billionaires here. Why, if somebody needs to sell their farmland so much, why can't our billionaires buy this farmland? Why can't our business people buy this farmland instead of, why does China have to buy all of our farmland for? We know how to plant our own damn vegetables. We've been doing a good damn job of it for over some hundred something years and beyond, right? Yeah, no, I don't think that's the solution either, Drew. That ain't the solution. Breaking out guns, that ain't gonna help shit. That'll only cause us to just have a war. And we don't even want that, everybody. We're not trying to go into war with nobody. We're trying to spread peace, love, and compassion here. I know. But you don't know what they're gonna break out. You don't know what these, these lights are about, right? Seriously, everybody. But we'll talk about this tonight, everyone. We'll cover all kind of stuff, and just like I said, I'll take you back into those videos, and you decide. And another thing, is this young guy Kyle. He did make these videos, and as a matter of fact, I'm glad so I don't have to dig back through that video and watch it to where this plume of flashing white light came up around where these drones were. Think about everybody. What is going on? Is this a portal? What is happening? So he did make a little snippet video of this white light coming up out of nowhere while we were all watching this video. But he did make a snippet and a little video of it. So who knows what was that white light about? Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. And just like I said, Richard, if it's that and what I encountered, there's no. I mean, you just we cannot never. I mean, from what I experienced, then we need to start being very panicky and very worried because if it's not China, well, we still got to worry if it's China. But I mean, if it's that worldly stuff that I've encountered, there's nothing we will ever be able to do, everybody. There's nothing on this life of this earth. It would get so bad if we would try to do something that we would not even know what to do. And then, we would have to stand back, stand down, right? Yeah. And I've seen blue orbs. Yeah. I believe them. I honest to God believe them. I truly believe that. I really, really believe that. Absolutely. How many people have, I mean, I'll be honest with you, everybody, and this is God's truth. I had Ring, the Ring security camera. I had that on my door. And one day I was on the phone. This was about I'd say about 2 years ago. I was sitting, I still may have it. I saved it somewhere. If I can find it on my device, I promise you I will show that to you. But anyhow, I had a car, my car was sitting out there, and I'm sitting in the living room, right? And all of a sudden, um my doorbell was ringing, and I'm like, what the hell? So the Ring camera came up, Ring, and you're not going to believe what was ringing my doorbell. A blue orb. No shit. It was all caught on my Ring camera. Then I looked out, and the blue orb was bouncing all over, doing all these kind of damn circles and everything behind my car. It was nobody. It was a blue orb that rang the doorbell. It was on my door thing. I saved it. I was on the phone talking to a friend of mine, and I said, "You will not even believe what's happening." And they're like, "What?" I said, "A blue orb just rung my doorbell." It was all caught on my doorbell camera, right? Honest to God, I saved that video. Maybe it's on here, one of these iPads. I will show you that tonight. I had a blue Volkswagen Beetle Bug, and I looked out, and then it rang the doorbell, and then it was behind my blue car, and it was just bouncing all over the place. I could not even believe what I was sitting and watching. I physically almost, I couldn't even believe it. Yeah. Oh, they've always been visiting the earth ever since. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they've been, it just bad was just bouncing all. I sat and watched it, everybody, for like literally an hour or something. I could not believe it. I even took pictures, had a video, and then that phone there that I had taken a picture of, that was weird. Something weird happened. That phone, it started making sequences and numbers, and all kind of weird stuff was coming up on that. I couldn't. Yeah, I had to get another phone. No, I was scared, but I was sitting on the phone and watching it through the Ring cam. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, everybody. For I would say, honest to God, it was on my Ring cam. My Ring cam, the Ring, the door cam, the Ring cam. What is that called? Andy's laughing. It's not funny. Honest to God, yes, my friend was on the phone with me. And yes, I have the video somewhere. I saved it. I actually saved it. I'll have to show, if I dig through my devices, I gotta find it somewhere, everybody. I do have it, honest to God. Because I saved it. Because you can save, like, if you have the Ring cam or something, you can save the things. I did save it. Honest to God, I did. If I find it, I will. No, it was no spiders or nothing. No, mm-mm. No, you're no, Andy. Honest to God, I would not make up nothing to you at all. No, God is be truth. I would never make up anything. I would never lie to any of you actually about anything. I mean, you either believe me or you don't. I don't. I mean, I'm just only telling you what I experienced. You know, this was about 2.5 years ago, 2.5 to 3 years ago. Yep. Richard's laughing. It's honest to God, everybody. I am serious. I swear to you. It was on my door, the door cam. It was a blue orb. No lie. Yeah. And I was on the phone talking to my friend. And I was telling her what was going on. And she's like, what? I said, it's on my door cam right now. And there was no humans there. There was nothing. Nothing. That's how powerful I guess that orb was. And hey, I'm not the only one. I'm sure other people have experienced things like that. But just like I said, everybody, it goes back to what happened to me when I was in the woods. I've always ongoing communicate ongoing stuff just happening, from the first time I've ever seen that alien in the woods. I've always had all kind of just ongoing things happening. So I have no idea. I've always had, just ever since then, ongoing things happen. But I'm not afraid, everybody, anymore. I was really afraid and fearful in the woods because I was by myself and I was so scared. But now I would never be afraid. I would have no reason to, honey. But if I dig, honestly, I will dig. I will look for that footage, everybody. I promise you, I really will. I will look for that footage and see if I can find it because I did save the video. I don't know on which iPad, if it was that one or the other one. I don't know. But if I find it, I will honestly show it to you. Because it's interesting. It really is. It really, really, really is interesting. Yes. Because I was looking through my phone that I had at the time. Yep. So I did save the video. But it's just, it's incredible, everybody. You see, I'm telling you, the power of aliens is you can't make this stuff up. They don't leave you. Here's the thing, Andy, and everybody that's watching. If you hear of anybody talking about an alien, right? And you physically see one and you physically encounter one, guess what, everybody? I'm here to tell you, as God is my life be truth, they don't leave you. They do not, they don't leave you. They don't. You, in some form or another, I mean, if people are, they constantly, there's constantly, you're constantly experiencing something. Now, just like I said with me, I don't know what it was about me, but that's what this alien communicated to me. So I mean, it was more than just what I'm saying to you, everybody. I mean, it was more in depth than what I'm honestly telling you. I mean, you probably wouldn't even believe me if I would even tell you the other things. But so that's why I just don't even say anything. I'm telling you just scrimps of things, but it's real. I mean, no, it doesn't leave people. Right? Right. Drew, I mean, yes, it just took a hold of me like it didn't want to even let me go. I ran. I'm serious. I'm God's be truth. But they don't leave you. If anybody's ever encountered that and ever said that, um, they don't leave you. And especially with what I encountered, there was something serious about it. And I wish that I had the courage to, like, because you wouldn't even believe it. But this alien said, you are always, can I use these words, everybody? And you're probably not going to believe me if I tell you. The alien telepathically said to me, I am always heavily protected. And every time I'm honest to God, okay, I see Aunt Richard's laughing. But there was more than that, Richard. I was in a trance standing there, everybody. I can only tell you, like, that's why nobody shares their stories, because people laugh and it's not funny. It was I that is it was more just deeper than that, but I'm just, God be serious, that it was just a regular day, a beautiful day. And it, just like I said, I've never in my life encountered anything like that in my whole life, ever like encountered something like that. But when people do actually believe them, everybody, because they are telling the truth. And just like I said, thank God I didn't get abducted, like some people do, or prodded or poked or whatever. I mean, when I turned around and saw that, that's exactly what I thought. Because you hear of so many horror stories also on the backhand of people really truly seeing aliens, and they encounter like scary things happen to them. That's probably real, everybody. You never know. I know, Richard, but I love going into the woods, everybody. But I tell you, the thing is, can I be honest with everybody? Ever since that happened to me, I am fearful of walking in the woods by myself ever again. I don't think I could ever like just go walking in the woods. I mean, I even wanted to go back to where this happened to me at, but I was so scared. I'm so scared. And I always said Mr. Butch has to be with me. Mr. Butch isn't well right now, everybody, as you all know. But what I'm saying is I do want to go back to the same place, and I always wanted to take all of you. I thought if I ever go back to this place where I physically saw this alien and encountered this and encountered all this stuff, I'll make sure that I will honestly take a video and do it live. But I mean, I would never go there I would be so afraid to go by myself. I don't even know if it looks the same. Um, I don't even know. I was never back there ever since that happened to me, everybody. I never was back there. And I do want to go back there, but I think I would be shaking. But why I would be shaking is I don't even know why I would be shaking, right? Yes, and then he's trying, Drew. He's trying. Poor Mr. Butch, everybody. And everybody, Mr. Butch is my dear sweet friend. And he's a vendor like myself. Mr. Butch, he's 70 some years old, and he has been going, he's my confidant and my dear sweet friend. And Mr. Butch is battling a cancer like there's no other, and he is trying to get through it, everybody. He's lost spleen, he's everything. He is trying to get through this cancer. And the reason why he hasn't been on, everybody, is like he has not been feeling well. He's been feeling very, very, very ill. And I'll let him know that everybody, is yes, that's right, Mr. Butch got to get well. But if it wasn't, when Mr. Butch, we were planning on, everybody, before Mr. Butch got all this, this bad diagnosis and everything, right? We were planning on actually going there, everybody, on a Saturday, and actually right where I saw this and experience all this. I'm telling you, we were planning on going there and taking a camera and doing it live, everybody. We were really going to do that. Yes, right. Mr. Butch is a cool dude, man. I'm serious. Mr. Butch is one cool dude, everybody. And he loves riding his motorcycle, and he's a good person. He's a good human. And he's the person, he's the most nice person in the world. And I call him my friend. He's one of my dearest friends ever, Mr. Butch. No, I didn't hear about Randy Moss. Is that the football player Randy Moss? No, I didn't hear about him. Did something happen? I mean, is that the football player? The guy that's a football player? Randy Moss? No, I didn't hear about him. Did he see anything? I don't know. No, I didn't hear anything about him. Not that I know of. I didn't hear anything about him. Did he encounter something, see something, or what? I don't know. I didn't hear about him at all. I'll have to look it up and see if there's something about him or something, everybody. But I will tonight, everybody. Well, actually, later on, everybody, I promise you. So you don't think I'm lying. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Drew. Because I'm trying to, you know what I mean, everybody. I'm trying to just, I'm not trying to sit back and baby this at all, because, I got to keep like moving and stuff, right? So, I did fall hard, everybody. You should see that video. I mean, I did fall hard, but like, I'm not trying to sit around and baby the injury. How are you going to get anywhere if you sit around and baby the injury? Like, you ain't going to get nowhere. I just don't, because just like I said, everybody, I'm a single lady. I don't have Mr. Butch to come up here and help me. Oh, has he? Oh my. Seems like a lot of people are getting coming down with cancer, everybody. It could be things that are in the air, things that are in our food, water, you just don't know. I mean, there's so many people coming down with stuff, right? Yeah, you just don't know. You just gotta just take care of yourself as best as you can, right? And so that's why, I don't like to sit seeing what Mr. Butch is going through, everybody. Did you realize? I mean, I feel sad. How can I sit and complain about this fallen when Mr. Butch is like in a fight for his life with his cancer, everybody? I mean, I can't do that when, he's in a fight for his life. And if he had this problem, it wouldn't be nothing, right? So, yeah, it's sad, everybody. It's really sad. And that's what took my dad and my dad's life. My dad had a little operation on his knee, everybody, and him and my mom were married for like 40 years, and so my dad, once he got that operation, it was a day surgery, and my dad died very shortly after that day operation, everybody. He really did. And so my mom, they were married for 40 years, and she died literally right after him, within a week or so, right after my dad, because she couldn't live without him. They were married for 40 years. And so, I understand. I know what my dad went through when my dad um, died very quickly, very, very quickly after. And my dad swore to his dying bed, everybody, that they done something. My dad always told us, like, after he got this day surgery, that hospital is closed down now, but he always said that he thinks they experimented on him because he just went in for like a little pea size like thing to get out of his knee. And after that, everybody, my dad lost all of his hair. They said he came down with some type of rare cancer that they never seen before, and my dad didn't last very long after that. Very, like, few weeks, or not even very long after that operation. Yeah, thank you, baby. Yeah, thank you. Come on tonight, everybody. And just like I said, it might be in here, everybody. I will look through this one here to see if it was on this device that you can see this blue orb. Hopefully it's on here. I've saved so much on here. It could be on there. So I will show it to you when I find it. I promise all of you. Who died from what? Zeus. Hold on a minute. What's Zeus saying? Oh, my dad, you mean? From some kind of cancer from his from that little operation, that day operation. And everybody, I mean, I have, I mean, ever since my mom and dad died, I mean, it's like, I have my brother to be, my brother is like my rock. And just like I said, if something happens to me, I got to call my brother and get him to be there for me, him and his girlfriend. Thank God I have them too, because they're there for me when I need them. They're there for me to help me with stuff. So, you know what I mean? Thank God I have them, so I love yous, everybody. And I'll see you when I'll see you tonight at 8:30. I'll try to get those. I have those videos ready that I want to show you about, these things. Yes, they're always, oh, yes, they're always around too, definitely. Yes, that's what I told my brother. They're always around. But, yeah, I always believe that they're always around me. And they're always around me and my brothers. I tell my brothers that they're always around us all the time, and guiding us through and stuff, and everything. So, yeah. But I love yous, everybody. Stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you at peace. I'll see you later on tonight at 8:30, and I'll have these videos ready, and see what we can come up with here, right? Love you. See you then. Bye.